Hi, welcome back to See and Go. It has been a hot minute. I'm so sorry. I hope you understand I ran out of phone space and it needed a deep clean in order for me to fit even a little bit of a video. But here I am. I have no idea what I last posted because I also created a bunch of videos along the way and just didn't have time to edit, so I owe some back videos when I have time. But I'm just gonna start wherever I am right now and we can kind of play catch up along the way. So, if you're new here, my name is Nausea. I've been taking Zepbound since early January. I have lost a total of 70 plus pounds now. I'm so excited about that. With the GLP medication itself, I lost about 50 of that. About 20 pounds I lost on my own before I started these medications, using lifestyle changes with the support of a dietitian and a behavioral therapist. So that should catch us up here. I have been working really hard to push my Instagram page. Been spending a little time on Instagram. If you don't follow me there as well, I highly recommend it. I've just spent this last like 2 months putting in very high content, high info-packed content. So if you had certain questions about this process, like, you might actually find some really good answers in my reels. I also just recently put in, I removed all extraneous tags of my name, and I've only left like what I feel is like the most important crash course that I'd like you to know to succeed in your GLP-1 journey, because no one has time to watch my 350-ish videos. I wish you all did. You should. If you have time, please watch them all. But in the event you don't and you just want to know the basics or want to know like what kind of stuff I can share with you, start on the tag side and then move forward. So I just started 10 milligrams. My first 10 milligram dose was last Thursday. I need to take mine today. If I'm being really honest with you, like, 10 milligrams has been the hardest increase so far. I mean, I've only done 2 other increases, but still, it was very difficult for me all week. I just was dealing with fairly decent levels of nausea. I was able to do like moderate movement. By moderate, I meant like walk from my couch to my bedroom or the bathroom, but not really too much more than that. I actually struggled to get into the office this week. I only made it into the office one day. There were a couple of other days that I thought I'd be making it into the office, but as I was getting moving, I realized that my nausea was pretty extreme. So I actually put in a script. I made a request. My GLP-1 specialist who prescribes me this medication through our obesity management clinic, and she put in a script for Zepbound for me. So she gave me a couple days worth of supply, and that's helped. That really has helped. If you have hesitated to take advantage of that, like I had been, I have dealt with like high levels of nausea through a very large portion of both of my pregnancies, actually about 20 weeks for each one. And I do deal with nausea for at least 2 days of each week, but it's never been anything like this. Like, usually my nausea is very much, the way I set it up is I take my shot on Thursday, so I know the most nauseous I would be, I'm most likely to be home. I work from home every other Friday, and then I have off over the weekend, so I can change my plans as needed for my social life much more easily than I can with work life. So that's been my system, and that's been working pretty well for me. But this week, even when taking the shot Thursday, I had a hard time this morning. Like, I was feeling still very uncomfortable. I started off the morning feeling a little bit better than I had the last few days, but I don't know. We'll see. I was nervous to take my next dose. I'll be very honest with you. I'm like, I'm like, should I delay it? Should I wait? Should I like come up with another plan? But it's only the first dose, and I'm hoping it goes better. Part of the issue was that like I also increased my Adderall, my ADHD medication, this a couple days after the shots. Think that is something I'm trying to do to try to minimize some of the anxiety and burnout that I'm feeling. I had been trying some medication for anxiety, but that really wasn't solving anything. And I think the reason for that is because I needed, my anxiety is very much based around my capabilities, and my functioning due to my ADHD has been very much, much more limited these days. I would say that I'm like dealing with some more severe symptoms of ADHD than I have in the past. So I just, the anxiety medication wasn't solving it. So taking this ADHD medication, making the dose a little bit higher, has actually been helping with my anxiety, except there's an appetite suppressant component to those medications as well. So increasing both of them at the same time has led to just complete lack of awareness of my hunger cues. I use alarms to remind myself to eat. You might have seen that commentary in past video, but it doesn't matter because I was so zoned in that I completely like